Hi again, grade 5 and grade 6. Last week we were looking at doing some fitness tests, and the types of fitness tests that we were doing were around health related fitness components. But this week we're going to be doing some other types of fitness tests that are skill based fitness. And to do this we'll need some really basic equipment, which I'm going to show you right now. So grade 5 and 6, today we're going to need to use some basic equipment that I've been able to find in my house, and I'm sure you can find in yours. And they will be 4 shoes, which we can use as markers or cones, 2 tennis balls, but if you don't have tennis balls you can use rolled up socks like I have just here. We will also need a ruler to measure, and if you don't have a ruler, maybe you could use a measuring tape that you could find around the house somewhere. And we will also need something to time ourselves with today, and I have a watch here with a stopwatch on it, but you could use a clock on the wall or you could use the stopwatch feature on your phone. If you don't have these items, that's okay. I'm sure you have something else in your house that we could substitute them with. You just need to be a little bit creative. Hi everyone, so this first test that we're going to do is called the ruler drop test, and it is a test of your reaction speed, and you'll need a ruler for this test, and you'll also need a friend. So this is my girlfriend Haley who's helping me out today, and we're going to demonstrate how to do it. So your friend will need to hold your ruler up in the air like this, vertically. What you need to do is you need to put your fingers 2 centimeters apart and at the bottom of the ruler where it says 0. What will happen is that your friend will drop the ruler without warning you, and you need to pinch the ruler to stop it as quickly as you can. Whatever you stop it on will be your score. Are we ready? Everybody, I was pretty good then, and I was able to stop it on 4 centimeters. So that would be my reaction time, and that would be the result that I would record down. So our next test is the double ball catch test. And this is a test of our hand-eye coordination. And what you'll need is 2 tennis balls, but if you don't have those, we can use some rolled up socks, just like I have, ones that I found in my drawer. You'll also need a hard wall. Now the setup for this test is I need to be about 1 meter away from the wall, and I need to be facing. I need to have 1 ball in each hand, and what I'm going to do in this test is throw the balls at the same time underarm against the wall. They're going to bounce off the wall, and then I'm going to catch them. And you need to see how many times you can do this before you drop one. So let's have a go. 1, 2, only 3 for me this time, or 2 for me this time. Hopefully you can do better though. Don't forget to record your results down once you're finished. So the next test that we're going to be completing is called the broad jump. And this is a test of power. And power is your ability to display strength and speed at the same time. So for this test you'll need 2 markers. I'm going to use 2 shoes, or thongs in this case. And you'll need something to measure with, whether it's a ruler or a measuring tape. What I need to do is put down 1 marker first on the ground, and I can get a friend to mark the other spot for me, or when I do this I could hold it in my own hand, the other marker. I'm going to put both my heels against an original marker on the ground. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my arms back and bend at my knees, and I'm going to try and see how far forward I can jump and land with 2 feet together. I will eventually mark myself where my heels land, so let's have a go. I swing back, bend my knees, jump forward, and now I can put a mark at the back of my heel there. What I now need to do is measure how far that jump was. So I can get my measuring tape. I know that it's 40 centimeters long. I can go 40, 80, 120, 160, and another 30 centimeters there. My broad jump was 1 meter 90 centimeters, okay? Okay, for this test, we're going to be testing our balance. And what you'll need is a stopwatch and a nice open area that if you were to fall over, you're not going to hurt yourself. What I need to do is take my balancing position, so I have my feet together about shoulder width apart. I also have my stopwatch in my hand and my arms are out. What I'm going to do is close my eyes and lift my knee up at the same time and press start on my stopwatch. Then I'll be balancing with my eyes closed for as long as I can, and as soon as I wobble or my other foot touches the ground or I start jumping around, I need to push stop on my stopwatch. Let's have a go. Arms out, feet flat, and eyes closed, leg up, stopwatch on. Oh, falling, stopwatch off. And my time was 7 seconds balancing with my eyes closed. Make sure you do it and record your results down. Don't forget that. This next test is called the 10-meter sprint test, and it is a test of our speed. What you'll need is 2 markers. Once again, I'm using these thongs, and you'll need a stopwatch. Someone can either time you doing this test or you can time yourself, but that is up to you. What I'm going to do first is put my first marker down. I'm then going to measure out 10 meters, and I can do that roughly with steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I put my other marker down. I return to the start. I make sure my stopwatch is set on to 0. What I need to do is time myself how long it takes to run from this cone past the other cone. And I can time myself with my stopwatch, and I can do it when I'm ready to go. And stop. You need to remember to press stop when you get to the other end. And it took me about 2 seconds to do my 10-meter sprint test. I wonder how long it will take you. Good job, everyone. You've done so well with your test so far. We only have one more to go. This last test is called the 4 points agility test. And what you'll need to do this test with is a stopwatch, and you'll need 4 markers on the ground, and I have used shoes for that. The way you set it up is that you're creating a 3x3 square. So my first 2 markers are 3 meters apart. 1, 2, 3. My other 2 markers are in the middle, and they're also 3 meters apart. 1, 2, 3. So you should have 4 points on a square now, actually kind of like a compass. What I need to do is I have to start in the middle, and I can hold my own stopwatch or get someone else to time it for me. And what I will need to do is I'll need to go forward, touch the first cone. I'll need to go backwards, touch the next cone. I'll need to come back into the middle, go right, touch, left, touch, and back to the middle. And that is when I stop. So I'm going to have a go of that. Ready? Front, touch, back, touch, middle, right, touch, left, touch, middle, stop. That took me 8 seconds to do that time. I hope you can do a little bit better than me. And remember, if you get confused, just watch back over the instructions for the video, okay? Really good effort today, everybody. That's the finish of our skill-related fitness testing. I'm sure you all went really well. Please remember to fill out the Google Doc at the bottom of this lesson on Google Classrooms, and make sure that you record all of your results down and complete the couple of questions I have on there for you.